Man, good day, jumped out. That's a nigga.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis, a major name in today's boxing world, has recently become the subject of intense attention after reports claimed that a routine training session with fellow boxer Keyshawn Davis may have turned into a tense confrontation. Many fans are now questioning what could have caused the situation between the two fighters. Based on current reports and discussions surrounding the incident, the conflict appears to be connected to a surprising partnership that has created plenty of conversation throughout the boxing community. Keyshawn Davis is reportedly working alongside Floyd Mayweather, the former world champion, influential boxing figure, and promoter who was also closely involved in guiding Tank Davis during the early stages of his professional career.
Floyd fucked with DB3. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, he came up and asked about me first, and he was like, yeah, I see your two brothers going crazy too. Ain't your youngest one going to the Olympics? Like, what's his name? Keon. Like, your other one's signed with you with top rank too. Like, he loved us as a group.
So he already knew you, like, prior? Like, you didn't even have to explain,
You feel me? Like,
up.
Of course he knew me, but he also knew my two other brothers as well. So I'm like, damn, Floyd paying attention. Like, he really fuck with us. Maybe because we carry ourselves as a family and we just so strong with that. Or maybe because we just can fucking fight too. You know what I'm saying? He never really went into details on how he knew us. But when he did that shit at his gym, he told me that, I'm like, damn, like, he different. I text Floyd the other day, like, Floyd, he's like, man, anytime, family, you just let me know. I could call Floyd right now, he fuck around and answer, you know what I mean? So, Floyd's a real nigga.
According to various reports, the reported clash may have been the result of tensions that had been developing over a longer period rather than a one-time occurrence. Conversations around the boxing scene suggest that hidden disagreements, circulating rumors, and continued speculation may have contributed to growing pressure between the parties involved. There is also speculation that Keyshawn Davis and Floyd Mayweather are interested in setting up a potential fight with Tank Davis before his expected retirement from professional boxing in 2025. Many believe they want the matchup to happen while Tank is still active inside the ring.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
To fully understand why this reported incident has generated so much discussion, it is necessary to look at how the situation allegedly developed, the possible factors behind the growing tension between the two fighters, and why some fans believe it could turn into a major boxing rivalry. Seeing top-level fighters train in the same facility is nothing unusual, which is why Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis sharing a gym space did not initially raise any concerns. The two boxers have known each other for years and have crossed paths throughout their careers. They have competed against similar opponents, worked together during sparring sessions, spent significant time training in the same environments, and supported each other's development as they built their professional careers.
We got a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. Technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense. And it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was a great sparring, and we respect.
Recent reports suggest that tensions between the two fighters may have increased further earlier this week. The reported encounter allegedly happened inside a well-known boxing facility that regularly hosts some of the sport's top competitors during their training camps. The session was said to begin like any ordinary workout, but the atmosphere reportedly changed when Tank Davis noticed Keyshawn Davis alongside people associated with Floyd Mayweather's team. Based on Tank's reported viewpoint, the situation was seen as more than just a routine boxing connection, causing the moment to take on a much deeper significance than expected. The reported meeting between the fighters was described as having a tense atmosphere, but understanding the background behind the situation requires looking at the history shared by Tank Davis, Keyshawn Davis, and Floyd Mayweather. Years earlier, Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Floyd Mayweather formed one of the most recognized fighter-promoter relationships in boxing. Their partnership became a major talking point throughout the sport, gaining significant attention and being viewed as one of the most successful and impactful collaborations in professional boxing.
Young kid came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
Floyd Mayweather was often credited with recognizing Tank Davis's potential at an early stage, helping guide his progress and contributing to the foundation of his rise in the boxing world. However, as time went on, reports began to suggest that their partnership was facing difficulties. The strong connection they once had was reportedly affected by disagreements and unresolved issues, causing their professional relationship to become more distant over the years.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore, and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you," you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was told at the time.
Over the years, reports suggested that Tank Davis began seeking greater control over the decisions surrounding his career, while Floyd Mayweather's continued influence reportedly became a source of tension between them. Their professional partnership eventually ended, but the separation was far from a smooth transition. Following the split, both fighters spoke publicly about the situation, with each side expressing criticism and highlighting their differences as the relationship between them became more complicated.
Gotta do that. A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
It's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
The focus then moved toward Keyshawn Davis, an emerging fighter who has gained attention through his impressive performances inside the ring and the strong self-belief he has shown throughout his journey outside of competition.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh. No, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah.
Ooh. He's a harder puncher.
And
Within the boxing world, many people viewed Floyd Mayweather's connection with Keyshawn Davis as a message that appeared to be aimed at Gervonta Davis. Some observers believe the partnership indicated that Mayweather was ready to support and develop another elite-level fighter, potentially creating a new success story that could match or even surpass what was achieved with his former protege.
Luckily, now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he been texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching us. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle that's strong as like ours. Like you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
For Gervonta Davis, the reported situation was believed to represent something deeper than just Keyshawn Davis working with Floyd Mayweather. Reports suggested that Tank viewed the partnership through the lens of loyalty, trust, and respect, especially because Mayweather had previously been an important figure in shaping the early stages of his boxing career and was now connected with another fighter. The tension between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Keyshawn Davis reportedly developed gradually over time rather than appearing suddenly. In the period leading up to the reported incident, both fighters were said to have exchanged comments and subtle remarks toward each other, with each interaction adding more pressure to an already growing rivalry.
You know, you sold the show. You know, I know what you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered. Right. And you after it said, you know, knock, Tank. Yeah. I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him. Come on now, if I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody wanna talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
Keyshawn Davis has continued to welcome attention throughout his career and has openly expressed his desire to share the ring with Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He has also questioned the quality of opponents Tank has competed against in recent fights, while confidently positioning himself as a future leader of the lightweight division. His developing relationship with Floyd Mayweather has added another layer to the situation, creating even more discussion and increasing the intensity surrounding the growing rivalry between the two boxers.
Prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
For Gervonta "Tank" Davis, these discussions come at a crucial point in his boxing journey. With ongoing speculation that he may retire from the sport after 2025, the remaining opportunities of his career carry even greater importance. Moving ahead, every time he steps inside the ring could have a major impact on his legacy and influence how fans remember his accomplishments in boxing.
What changed? What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
fed up with the whole shit.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like like you said, you got to squawk today.
As Gervonta "Tank" Davis moves closer to what could be the final phase of his boxing career, Floyd Mayweather's partnership with Keyshawn Davis may hold a deeper meaning from Tank's point of view. The timing of this alliance could be viewed as significant, as it introduces a new challenge at a moment when Tank is reportedly considering stepping away from professional boxing after 2025. According to accounts from people who were reportedly at the gym, the incident allegedly began when the two fighters had a direct and tense confrontation. Reports suggest that Gervonta "Tank" Davis walked up to Keyshawn Davis during a moment of heightened emotions and questioned him about his connection with Floyd Mayweather. The disagreement was said to have escalated from there, with claims that Tank made physical contact by pushing Keyshawn during the heated exchange. Boxing has produced countless legendary rivalries over the years, but the reported conflict between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Keyshawn Davis appears to involve factors beyond a simple battle between two fighters. The situation is not only about proving who is the superior boxer. It also involves themes of loyalty, previous connections, and the personal emotions that often become part of the biggest stories in the sport.
Didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
He beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I'll be to give him a good ass spanking.
For Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the reported situation seems to carry significance beyond Keyshawn Davis's statements or his association with Floyd Mayweather did on a more personal level. It could be viewed as the impression that individuals who once played important roles in supporting and shaping his career are now connected with someone standing across from him.
Floyd left Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his.
From Keyshawn Davis's point of view, this partnership marks an important moment in his progression as a rising name in boxing. Working with Floyd Mayweather allows him to gain knowledge from one of the sport's most successful figures, while also providing greater visibility, guidance, and access to tools that could help him continue developing as a professional boxer.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's level.
Keyshawn Davis has gained recognition for his combination of fast hand speed, strong punching ability, and a fearless style of fighting. Many fans and observers in the boxing community feel that these attributes could make him a challenging matchup for Tank Davis if the two eventually meet inside the ring.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah,
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Following his second-round knockout win against Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn Davis gained even more confidence in his abilities. The impressive performance reinforced the belief among many that he can compete successfully against opponents who may have advantages in size and physical power.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, oopaloop.
After delivering a strong second-round stoppage against Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn Davis's confidence continued to rise. The victory further demonstrated his ability to handle opponents who may have advantages in terms of size and physical strength.
One of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really...
With the later stages of his boxing career approaching, Tank Davis finds himself in a crucial period of his journey. At this point, each decision and every step he takes carries greater significance than it did during the earlier years of his professional career.
He mentioned being retired. He also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate. Listen, man, life is about planning. Yeah. And if anything, consider that a part of his plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows what he's trying to do before he gets out of here. You know, at the same time, like Terrence, for instance, I don't talk to Terrence about retirement. He'll ask me sometimes like how you feel, how is that kind of stuff. I try not to be overly excited about it. I'm excited as heck to be retired. But when it comes to Terrence, it's my boy. What I can is put bugs in his ear, in his head about wanting to be retired, because I know once the closer you get to wanting to be there, the closer you are to there and further away from actual competition, you know? So Tank, you know, while he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I...
The reported confrontation with Keyshawn has added another layer of pressure during a critical phase of Tank Davis's career. With his upcoming choices becoming more significant than before, the situation has increased the importance of every decision and action he takes moving forward.
Like, I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
While Tank Davis's upcoming bout with Lamont Roach remains the main priority, a significant amount of the public focus has shifted toward the ongoing situation involving Keyshawn Davis and the developments surrounding their reported rivalry.
Yeah. Thank all day, baby. Thank all day. Easy work. Easy work. My little boy, baby. All right, guys. Right in the front, right here. Right here in the front press there. Easy work, baby. Come on, guys. Stand here, please. Show them your face. Back to the camera in the back. Oh, in the back line. You don't even believe it, girl.
Interest in a possible fight between Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis continues to increase, as more boxing fans express their desire to see the two competitors settle things inside the ring. However, for Tank, the situation reportedly represents something far deeper than just choosing his next opponent.
Or may not fight guys like Shakur or Devin. What would his legacy be then in your eyes?
I think his legacy will be in his time, which he needs to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time. One ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that, in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that, you know, could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think that ever gonna go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, you know, understand his path and gonna go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still, might change his mind, who knows? Something might happen in the next 1 or 2 fights where there's an automatic repeat or rewind of something spectacular on his way out.
Floyd Mayweather's presence adds another level of complexity to the situation as the tension continues to develop. Being one of the most recognizable figures in boxing history, Mayweather has often been involved in generating interest and shaping the conversations around some of the sport's biggest matchups.
In here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big...
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue with fight hype, with me. I like, bro.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it?
You gotta do
I
it.
think
You
I
know
gotta
that.
do it.
For Floyd Mayweather, the situation appears to involve more than simply helping a rising boxer improve. It also reflects his continued effort to remain a major figure in boxing, showing that his impact on the sport goes beyond the years when he competed as an active fighter.
You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
That brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to support the channel by hitting the like button, subscribing, and enabling notifications so you stay updated with future videos. Let us know your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.